Battle Creek or bust. Today we are going on a day trip to Binder Park Zoo. This is a zoo I've gone to many times in the past growing up, but I haven't been here in about 8 years, so I was excited to see what things I had remembered and what things had changed. When you first walk in, you see the kangaroo and wallaby exhibit, which didn't change, but there was an albino wallaby, which was really cute. The red pandas had a new exhibit, which was a lot bigger than their previous one, but I was a little disappointed because this one was just a big cage, and their previous exhibit was open and made for a nicer viewing experience. The snow leopard was beautiful, but we had a hard time seeing her through the glass. It was a sunny day, and unless you put your face right up to the glass, the reflection made it almost impossible to see anything. Next up were the black bears. Again, it was a little hard to see them through the glass because it was sunny and their glass was so dirty from both sides. It looked like it hadn't been cleaned in quite some time, and that was definitely something that could have been improved. But I was happy we got to see the bears moving around a bit because usually they're just laying around being bears. This little lemur was so funny hanging upside down eating. I don't know how that was comfortable, but they were putting on a little show and everybody watching loved it. And who doesn't love prairie dogs? Their little noses are so cute sniffing around. We hopped on the zebra striped tram to take us to the African section of the zoo. The ride took less than 5 minutes, and there wasn't much to see, but it was still nice to have a little break from walking. We stopped for lunch once we got off the tram, and they had a nice patio where you could eat and get an overview of the animals on the savanna. However, if you follow the path down, you can get a straightforward view of the animals, or you can keep going and get an up-close view of vultures, ostrich, addax, zebras, and giraffes. We saw a baby zebra that was recently born, and we learned it was the first baby zebra born at the zoo in 6 years. On the overview area, you also have the opportunity to touch and feed the giraffes. You don't fully understand how tall these animals are until you are up close to them. And it makes for a great photo opportunity. I also really love to see the cheetahs, but I wish they had a bigger habitat as well. They have this small little section on a hill, which is probably about 1/10 of the area directly across from them on the savanna. It seems like that should be reconfigured to give them a bit more space. Outside of the African painted dog habitat, there was this beautiful mural that was put together by hand, and it was about the only view we got of them because, again, their glass was so dirty you could barely see through it, but we did get a small glimpse when one of the dogs ran by. I was really hoping to see the lions active, but when we went by, they were just laying around being lazy. And again, the glass did not provide a great viewing area as it was grimy. Our last stop of the day was the wolf habitat, and when we walked up, they were up by the viewing area and very active. I've been to a lot of zoos where I never have any luck seeing them, so this was really exciting. And then we saw a keeper walk over and start throwing food over the fence for them, so that was something cool to see as well. Overall, I thought this zoo was okay. I didn't film any of it, but there were a lot of broken pavement pieces, rotting fences, broken handrails, rotting walkways, etc., that needed updating, along with some of the animal habitats. So I'm on the fence about recommending this zoo. But if you've been here recently or you go to this zoo frequently and have seen it over the years, let me know what you guys think. Until then, see you guys next time.